welcome back. I'm just getting back from vacation with my kids and been talking to my girlfriends and catching up on everything. And I wanted to talk to you guys about something in relation to my book, I Choose Me. The title, I Choose Me. A lot of times as little girls, we are given books that talk about being rescued by a prince and someone saving us, and they're choosing us out of a group of other women, like on Cinderella, and we're this special person, and from being special we get married and we get chosen, etc. I started thinking to myself, as I'm looking at Instagram or I'm looking at videos and reflecting on my life, about how society sets women up, especially black women. They set us up to believe that we are not someone until we're married, that we have to be chosen by a man. I have friends that I talk to on a regular basis, and we talk about dating, we talk about relationships, and I have dated and I have been married, etc. And I notice that when I hear men talking to their friends, they're talking to them about going fishing, biking, doing this, doing that, but I don't really hear them talking about their relationship. I look at videos on Instagram and I see videos with women praying to God and asking them to send them a husband. I've even seen workshops that they've held at churches for women in order to pray for their husband and manifest what they would like their husband to be, to look like, to smell like, to act like, etc. But you don't see that on the other end. You don't see workshops and videos made where men are talking about the type of women they want or the type of wife they always wanted. They're just living. They're just living their life, enjoying their life, moving on, succeeding and being successful. And they're not equating their success to being in a relationship or being married. And I think that's the problem. I think us women, we hold on too much to what marriage is. We get into relationships that are bad and we stay in those relationships because we feel like, oh, we've been chosen. Now we're someone. Now someone loves us. Someone wants to be with us. We get around our girlfriends we've known for years and we refer to our husbands who've been our boyfriends for 10 years or more. And we're like, my husband this and my husband that. And then when problems come out in that relationship, abuse or neglect or anything, then we stay in those relationships because we've put that relationship on such a pedestal that we feel inadequate when it does not work. So we stay and we feel like we're not special anymore. My book, I Choose Me, is about defying those myths. It's about thinking about what would you have done if you didn't get all caught up in this relationship mess? What could you have accomplished if you did not put all your eggs into just having a relationship or being chosen? But if you chose yourself and you worked on yourself and you allowed all those different things to come to you, whether it be a man, whether it be success or money, based on you living your life on purpose and living it for you. You doing the things you've always wanted to do, the things that make you happy. What makes you happy? That's what you need to ask yourself. And take the man part out of it. Take the relationship part out of it. Do what makes you happy. And I want you to live your life like that for the next couple of years and just see what happens. See where you grow. I broke up in a relationship that I was in, and I had accomplished so much in that 1 year. I, took a bunch of classes for my internship. I wrote a book. And I think I reflect on the year that I was in a relationship, and everything was about that other person. Everything that I did was towards making that person feel good in their mental health. and etc. And I think that's what a lot of us women do. We spend our time making our children feel good. We spend our time making our husbands feel good. We spend all our love and affection pouring it into them so they can manifest into greatness. But then after that, after the kids get older, you know, the marriage, hopefully, you know, we want the marriage to work out, but times it doesn't, and we find ourselves lost, and we're like, what happened to us? Who are we now? And I don't remember me, because we didn't take time to invest in ourselves. Our investment from when we were little girls was told that it was to get married. It was to have children. So basically to put everything that you got into someone else and hardly any into yourself. So I ask you today to take that information, this information I'm giving you, take that energy, put it into yourself and who you want to become within the next couple of years, how great you want to become. Think about what makes you happy and choose you for once.